Okay. Hello. We got few people on Facebook and people here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. It is 7 o'clock, so I am going to get started right away because your time is precious for you. But first of all, I just want to say welcome. And we've got a lot of like new people coming in tonight, and I'm super excited about that. So, welcome to Soulfully Aligned Women. My name is Janice, and I'm the founder of Soulfully Aligned Women. And it is the most beautiful place. It is the place for you to come in to become more soulfully connected into your soul, deeper and more empowered. And we just keep working on, higher consciousness. That's what we do here. And so it started back in 2018 after I wrote my book, The Creation Guild, which was all about, it's a handbook for conscious creation. Manifesting is the other word for that. So consciously creating or manifesting. And it just grew. It just naturally grew. And so I also am an artist as well as an author, women's empowerment coach, mentor, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we just love creating here. So that's what it's all about. So I can see that we've got quite a few people on Facebook. So say hello. Just say hi in the comments if you're there. And if you're here and you want to share where you're from, that would be fabulous. And let's see. Okay. Milford, Ontario. Wow. Welcome. Welcome, Gail. So I am going to share with you, first of all, um, that Soulfully Aligned and Rich is a program about asking for more money. And what I want you to take away from tonight, when you leave here, I really want you to be much more confident and empowered in knowing that there is nothing to be ashamed about or feel guilty about or to feel like you're being, self-centered or anything like that. I just want you to know that asking for money is a beautiful divine thing. And I'm going to explain that to you. What I'm going to do to make this really easy, I'm going to put myself on here. So what I'm going to do is, hold on a second. Let me get back to gallery in me. That'd be better. Okay, there we go. So I've got a little video for you that I'm going to show you tonight because that's how this program works. Is I've recorded some videos and it's going to be run live as well as these recorded videos, but this video says it all for you, tells you all about Soulfully Aligned and Rich, and it's going to give you so many great tips tonight. It's going to give you lead you out of any limiting beliefs that you might have around asking for more money. And yeah, so I'm just going to get on with it. Let's just do this, right? And then I'm going to come back after the video and explain a little bit more about the program and also if you have any questions. And welcome, Amy from Winston-Salem. Yeah, so cool. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. All right. Hello and welcome to Soulfully Aligned and Rich. I am so happy you found your way here. My name is Janice and I am the founder of Soulfully Aligned Women. And I want to offer this first module of Soulfully Aligned and Rich to you so that you can see how asking for more money is not something to be ashamed of or feel guilty. In fact, it is your divine right, your divine gift to use money in this world to become the best of who you are. I want to first of all explain to you how this program came to be. On December 31st of 2024, I received a beautiful download. I had been watching many people around me struggling with money. And in my heart, I was feeling for them because I had been there too many years myself. I wanted to help them, and my heart was just yearning. And the feeling in my heart was, how do I help them? I have been coaching women on how to become soulfully aligned, and it has been such a rewarding process to be able to see all these beautiful women coming online, becoming more soulfully aligned, stronger in their center, their power, learning how to access their higher wisdom and channel for themselves. But too many of them were still struggling with money. And this is what I was observing. And so I was just feeling that. How do I help them? How do I help them receive more money? That's when I received the message in my meditation. Go back to the basics, study the original teachings, and find the thread, the basic formula, and teach it to them. And so I did. I spent the next couple of weeks researching the material, the original great minds of manifestation, like Neville Goddard and Napoleon Hill, Wayne Dyer, and James Allen, and oh, so many more. I poured through their teachings obsessively, searching for this thread, and I found it. I found that red thread that runs through all of their teachings, and that is this program, Soulfully Aligned and Rich. The basic recipe to bring more money into your life so that you can live your life to its fullest expression. The program takes away all the noise and the clutter and gives you the foundational formula of manifestation, clear and simple. Once you have this recipe and follow it, then you will begin to bring in more money and opportunities in your life. Manifestation is about becoming the best of yourself in body, mind, and soul. And in Soulfully Aligned Women, we are all about your soul alignment with personal growth and development. Our most empowered state is in expansion. And we get to become aware of ourselves so much that we get to actually reprogram at any moment. We are that powerful. That's who we are when we are aligned in our soul. And now we are giving ourselves permission to be rich. So welcome to Soulfully Aligned and Rich. This is module 1, permission to be rich. Wallace D. Wattles says in his book, whatever may be said in praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete or successful life unless one is rich. No man can rise to his greatest possible height in talent or soul development unless he has plenty of money. For to unfold the soul and develop talent, he must have many things to use, and he cannot have these things unless he has money to buy them with. Keep in mind, this was written over 120 years ago. So if you are desiring to become your highest expression of your human self, body, mind, and soul, you cannot do it in today's world without the resources to explore without limitations. In today's world, access to unlimited money is the resource which will allow you to continue to develop and expand into your soul's highest expression of your human self. You develop in your body, mind, and soul by making use of things like gym memberships, courses, programs, travel, exploring to new places. But how many times are you limited with these things due to the lack of money in your bank account? When you came into this world, it was with your soul's intention for development, for growth, for expansion, and continuous evolution. That is what your soul yearns for the most, for space, expansion, immensity. And it needs to be free to expand, to embrace the infinite, because your soul is the infinite itself. Your soul does not want to be contained by rules and regulations and obligations. You have felt this within you. Every one of you, if you're here, have felt this. Your desire to expand into your greatness. This is the right of every human. Your right to life means your right to have access to all things that will bring you to your fullest mental, spiritual, and physical evolution. You have the right to be rich. In this program, we'll be speaking about stacking the cash and getting rich to continue your soul's evolution on this life path. We know as soulfully aligned beings that happiness does not come from money. There's so many ways each of us finds happiness in our own life, but money will bring you opportunities and the ability to explore happiness, the ability to explore your soul to its fullest width and dimension and expansion. It allows you to give to your loved ones or charities of your choice and show others that they too can rise up into a lifestyle of their choice. It will give you freedom to learn more about your soul. At Soulfully Aligned Women, we're all about our continual growth and evolution, always reaching for a more expanded, higher consciousness. And money is a tool, not the source of true happiness, but it is a spiritual tool. And I want you to let go of the guilt and shame that you may be feeling for wanting more money. The purpose of nature is the continual evolution and growth. In life, you should have all that you can to help you access this power, the beauty and the richness of life. To be okay with less than this is dishonoring your gift of this life and your soul's desires. What you want to be focused on is not just enough, but more than enough so that your choices are unlimited. In this way, you begin to understand who you truly are, what you love and what you don't love. How do you know what your favorite steak is on the menu? Limited to looking at the prices on the menu instead of choosing the one that you might want to try and experience. Maybe you want to try that famous Japanese Wagyu steak, but you haven't had the opportunity because of the price. You may or may not like it, but having the choice allows you to explore the tastes that we have in the world. It allows you to explore all life has to offer. Or maybe choosing that vacation destination based on price rather than your soul's calling of where it wants to travel. Perhaps going to that soul destination of the Himalayas is going to activate your soul on a whole new level. It's going to activate a soul memory that elevates your consciousness in a way that never would have happened if you went to that bargain vacation at an all-inclusive, just because it was within your price range. Your soul wants full freedom to explore this life and this world that we have. This is what you feel within you. There is an innate desire to become all that you're capable of becoming. This is part of human nature and the force inherent in all of nature. Think about it. The only reason people give up and stay where it's comfortable is because they have lost hope. They do not believe more is available for them. This is why the desire to become rich is the most essential desire to honor. We live for our body, mind, and soul. Living for all three of these is living in the complete expression of who you are. It is perfectly right then that you should desire to be rich. If you're a normal person, you cannot help doing so, and you should not feel any shame around this. You are honoring your soul and humanity when you make the most of yourself. And making the most of yourself in this world means accessing the flow of money that is all around you. It's already here. So why shouldn't you access more of it? If you make it your intention to study the process in this program, the recipe that I'm going to give you, you will have all you need to direct the flow of money into your life. There is a specific way to get rich. If you study the law of attraction, really study it, and look into the great minds of the past who've discovered this process, you will know that there is, as Wallace V. Wattles says, a science to getting rich. Great minds like Wallace, like Napoleon Hill, like Lester Levinson, Bob Proctor, James Allen, Neville Goddard, Wayne Dyer, and more have researched and proven this system works. This is a system, a specific way, which can be learned by anyone. It is a system of doing things in a certain way, whether on purpose or by accident, like a mathematical equation, that you will get rich. Okay, so there's a couple things that we need to go over first. These things are often limiting beliefs that keep you stuck. So I want to clear them up first. First of all, location, location, location. Getting rich has nothing to do with where you came from or where you are now. Every country, city, town, neighborhood has both rich people and poor people living in it, living side by side. Yes, there are certain environments that may be more favorable than others, but overall, rich and poor people come from all different environments. The X factor. Getting rich has nothing to do with how much talent you have, your appearance, your height, your weight, your skin color, or any other X factor. There is a wide variety of rich people. Some are talented and some do not appear to have any specific talent. Short, tall, thin, fat, pleasant to look at or not, those who have gotten rich come from all shapes and sizes, voices, and abilities. The next thing, getting rich is not about saving for retirement or penny pinching or how thrifty you are. Although this has helped some people gain more wealth, there are many who have become rich by spending and having fun in life. And there are many who have been penny pinching and are still poor. This system of getting rich is available for everyone. It does not matter if you're a high school dropout or a highly brilliant intellectual with one or more degrees, talented, weak, or sick. If you follow this program, this recipe, the ability to get rich is here for you to embrace and run with it. Your level of intelligence does not matter. If you can listen and embody this information, you hold all you need to get rich. Think of this as science, an equation that once you know it, you have all you need. That's it. Also, getting rich has nothing to do with being in business for yourself. Yes, this is one way to allow the stream of money to flow in. However, this program is for anyone wanting to change their life. There are many ways and opportunities in this world. The most important is that you're doing what you love to do. You may be a salesperson for a company, in real estate, in an hourly paying job, a waitress, a waiter, or a gas attendant feeling trapped in the job. Opportunity has not been taken away from you. If you follow this program and decide to study this material, become a student of this way of doing things, the universe will work with you to attract new ideas and opportunities into your life that will bring the flow of money to you. This is all up to you. There is more than enough for everyone, but not everyone will take it upon themselves to follow this process, this recipe. Studying the basics of manifestation is thinking of manifestation as a formula, a recipe. There's a simple equation of manifestation. Think of it like a basic cake recipe. Here you are on social media, maybe Pinterest, looking at all the different cakes out there. There are so many of them, perhaps like all the different flavors you're looking at, decorated ornately, or triple layer cakes, cakes with layers of jam or rich chocolate, upside down cakes, cakes with images on them that look real, cakes with intricate designs or sugar flowers. It goes on, and it makes your mouth water just looking at them. It's like, oh, so much desire to have that. Oh, but where do you begin? There are so many ingredients, and maybe some you've never even heard of. What you need to begin any cake is the basic cake recipe. After you master the recipe, then you begin adding in all the extra enhancements. But once you have that basic cake recipe, everything else begins to make more sense. So you need that basic recipe of manifestation. Once you have this and commit to practicing this recipe, your life will begin moving in the direction of more money. Then you can begin to master the recipe and add in more of the enhancements, taking your life to the next level, and then the next level, and then the next level. And as I said, once you have this thread of understanding this basic recipe, everything else you hear out there about manifestation begins to make more sense. So let's get started. Welcome to Soulfully Aligned and Rich. Hello. Welcome to those of you that came in during that video. Okay, so that is kind of the program in a nutshell. It is the recipe, the core thread that runs through all of these teachings of manifestation that came to us through these great minds who figured it out. And so going through all of their books and researching and pulling in, all of their information, there was a definite thread. Now, there is so many ways to enhance our manifestation, and there's a lot of that out on the internet and being taught. And what I found was, even when I finished, researching and I found this, I'm like, oh my gosh, this really does make everything else make more sense. Everything else made more sense than ever. And you could see, where to start. And so I started researching manifestation like 30 years ago. I made it my mission to be, really honing the skill and getting good at it. And I have brought myself through bankruptcy into a life that is very comfortable. And, even after Christmas, normally we would be pretty tight. not a lot of money, no money for spending. It's like, no, we got to recover from Christmas. And it's not like that anymore for us. And I was able to, order more of the books that I didn't have, that I hadn't read yet, and get them all in. So you can absolutely bring in a flow of money into your life so that it is comfortable, but you can also take it, like I said, to the next level of not just enough, but more than enough, so that you can have the experiences that your heart is yearning for. So your soul comes through your heart, and in your heart are the things that you say, oh, I would love to do that. That's going on my bucket list, right? And the bucket list kind of sits there and doesn't get checked off. And this is where, sorry, can you guys hear me okay? I didn't even see that message there to turn the sound up. I'm sorry. I hope that was okay for some of you, or that you got to see it. Um, anyways, your heart, your soul, the yearnings in your heart are the experiences that your soul wants to experience. Your soul wants you to go out and travel if that's what's yearning in your heart. If you in your heart it's like, no, I just want a plot of land where I can grow my own food and be on my own, then that's the experience that you need to have. And in order to have these experiences, we need to have money. Money has changed form many times through history. Think of money as a divine gift given to humanity to help make life easier. Someone along the way thought of using money instead of trading or lugging gold around. There was a divine thought that came through and said, hey, I got this idea. What if we created coins and made a measurement for this? And it was so much easy. It would be so much easier for us to carry this around and do our trading. Those ideas, inspirations, ideas come through from source, whatever you want to call source. It's all up to you. And we talk about that in the program. But money is a gift for us. And there is no reason why you should not have enough of it in your life that you can be exploring, learning more about yourself. You think about all, maybe there were trainings or courses you wanted to take, but you couldn't because you didn't have enough money, right? So this program is about bringing that money flow in, or any other manifestation that you desire, because it is the core recipe of manifestation. It will work not only for money, but for, the love of your life relationship, for the lifestyle, for the business you want to create. Maybe you want to open a yoga studio. Maybe you want to write a book. These are the things that this core of recipe of manifestation can help you with. So thank you. Oh, the video portion was low. Okay, gotcha. All right. So this Soulfully Aligned and Rich is designed to help you claim your abundance, align with your soul's highest calling, and step into a life of financial freedom and personal expansion. What makes this unique and different is that you'll not only connect with your higher self, but you'll uncover the desires of your heart and align them with your divine abundance. This is a clear formula. There's no fluff, no confusion, just the core principles of wealth creation made simple and accessible. And it gives you, like I said, the permission to be rich. A lot of times that alone is keeping us from receiving abundance. That alone of, I don't deserve it, I shouldn't ask for more, what are people going to say? That will put resistance into the flow of money into your life. So we're going to release those limiting beliefs around money, give yourself full permission to live in financial freedom. It is time, ladies. I have seen of too many women, especially, light workers, healers, spiritual workers that are afraid to ask for more, that are resistant to it. And we need to have a flow of money to get our light out there and do the work. So it is time for us to let go of scarcity and claim what's out there for us. Claim it. Yes. um, so the whole program is basically 6 floor modules because there are 6 ingredients that we're going to talk about. Once you have that, then the idea is, well, now I have to get good at it. I have to practice it and remember it and embody it into my life in deeper ways. And also, then we can talk about the embellishments, the extra things that are going to make it come to you faster. That is the part that we do. So the 6 modules are recorded, but I am going to do them live with you. And then you also get 6 months in the Soulfully Aligned Nest. Now, the Nest is a program that I created as an aftercare program for anyone that had taken programs with me, where we keep connection, because that's the biggest thing, is with like that connection, that circle, that gathering. It felt empty when we finished the programs. It's like, no, we need more. We need to stay connected. How are we going to stay connected? And so in the Nest, it is about keeping that connection together, as well as more teachings from me and enhancing, everything that we have already learned, strengthening the skills, deepening in them, remembering them, empowering you even more so that you can step into your life of just financial freedom. And that is what I see coming for all of you. I really feel like this year we have shifted big time. And this download that came through for me on December 31st was very powerful and surprised me, because I was like, 30 years of this, and I never thought of doing that until now. I never thought of, finding that core recipe, but oh yeah, that makes so much sense. And so that's what it's about. So the Nest meets 3 times a month, and oftentimes I have, somebody come in and it's a guest speaker, or we do something creative. But it is about enhancing the skills that you know now. How do we keep going with them? What's coming up? What resistance? It's also a place to, throw things on the table that you're struggling with or having resistance around. We won't say struggling. We don't struggle. It's having the resistance around, and that you're awakening a new awareness around it and you want to talk about it. That's where we do that. And you will have the 6 modules forever. You have access to that forever. They will be, all of them, all on the Soulfully Aligned Women app, so that you can access it easily. So if you haven't got the app, you need to download the app. But that is there. Plus, also, I'm creating you a journal, a reflection journal, to help you keep the keynotes from the 6 modules, the core recipe, as well as the 6 months in the Nest, a pack of money mindset meditations, and also, let me see what else was there. Anybody that joins before the end of January, there's 2 things you're going to get. One is an exclusive Q&A session with me to go deeper into the teachings and address any of your personal challenges. And the other thing is the nest started in December. So if you join before the end of January, you will gain access to our meetings through December, which were incredibly powerful, as well as January because you're joining. And then you'll be there for February. So you get extras in there. Okay. Let me think here. What else is there? I mean, the community support in the nest is so important. You can listen to the 6 modules. I could sell them just as they are, and they'd be so incredibly powerful for you. But it's the continual conversations around these core manifestation teachings that keep us in that frequency of being open to creating more. So I'll just tell you, I can't think of anything else. So I'm going to just tell you the price, the full cost. The Soulfully Aligned Nest is a subscription that people have come in. It's a membership. It's 111 a month. So getting 6 months of that is like $666. The full cost of this course is $777. Okay. And there's an option of 3 monthly payments or 2 monthly payments. You can break it down to help you. If you need any other breakdown or assistance, you just reach out to me because I want this accessible to everyone. And you, as I said, you will have that access to that for life. It'll be in the app. The Nest, you get the extra access to December and January, but it is an ongoing program where we meet live. So it's live. It is like this. It is a Zoom that gets streamed into this Soulfully Aligned Nest Facebook group. So you always have access in there to watch the recordings whenever it works for you. Okay, now have I missed anything? So this tonight was about, okay, am I really allowed to get rich? Because you know what? I've always been taught that that's wrong. You shouldn't want that, that you're materialistic or there's something wrong with you if you want that. No, you get to have it. You get to have it. The people that have told you that that's wrong are the ones that are trying to keep you small. And that's not what your soul desires. Your soul desires to be free and expressive and have the freedom to just live and explore all of what is here in the world in this human experience for us. Good question. When does it start? That's important, right? So it is beginning on, I have it here, February 10th, Monday, February 10th. So module 2, because this was what module 1. Module 2 is February 10th. And then we have a nest meeting on Tuesday, the next day, that you can come into. Wednesday is module 3. Thursday is module 4. And then the next week is the 17th, 18th, 19th, module 5, 6, 7. These modules are short, leaves time for us to chat and discuss, but they will be less than an hour long, I'm thinking. Unless we want to go longer, that's fine. But they are set up so that I'm not sending you off to listen to something and then leaving you hanging. I want to be there to say, okay, like, let's talk about this. And then we meet in the nest on the 21st and the 25th. So you get lots of support, lots of support around you. And right now I have them all set for 10 a.m. Mountain Time in the mornings. And if that's an issue for our group, then we can rearrange a little bit to whoever comes in. So I am very flexible that way. but we'll say 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And of course, all of those get recorded and sent to you to keep for life also. So I want to give you as much success as possible. I want all of you to get rich or create the lifestyle of your dreams. Enough of scarcity, enough, enough, enough. And that shifted for me many years ago, but it was the day, and I can remember I was vacuuming my front entrance and I thought, I wonder who I would be if I didn't have to worry about working to pay the bills. And that was when I was working full time as well as running a sideline business and burning myself out several times. So very much a like shifting moment. It was just this pivotal moment because I remember exactly where I was when I said, "Who am I? Who am I if I don't have to get up and go to this job that is draining me and I could just like figure out who I was and not worry about paying the bills all the time or getting food on the table all the time." That was the moment everything shifted in my life too. So when you ask for it, when you desire the change or the shift, everything does shift for you. So I just want to open up if you have any questions. Just unmute, or if you prefer, put it in the chat.
You
Okay,
said that, sorry,
no, go.
you said that Module 2 gets dropped on the 10th of February,
That's right.
and then 4, 5, and 6 is going to all be in the same day. So does that mean all
No,
6 modules are, oh,
no. Um, February 10th, module 2. The 11th is the nest meeting. Uh, February 12th is module 3. February 13th is module 4. And then February 17th is module 5. 18th is module 6. And 19th is module 7. Yeah.
okay,
Sorry if I
thank
wasn't
you.
clear.
I didn't know if it was all coming on the same day or the same week,
Yeah.
or if it was going to get extended through 6 weeks. So it wasn't,
Yeah.
that
No,
you
no.
clarified it. Thank you.
Yeah, I do want to run because the modules are, not real long and heavy or anything. It's very simple. They're just little modules, little videos, and then we talk about it and deepen into it. So there's no big homework or anything, um, other than, bringing it into your own body, embodying it yourself. Um, the I will tell you too that I am going to run this like almost monthly. Okay, so um, if you can't come in February, that's fine. Because just hold on, because I will do another one in March. And we will be probably, my goal would be to do them all in 1 week. But February has got a few things going on already. So yeah, I didn't actually, this wasn't in the year plan. But that's the way it works when you're working with spirit. It's like it just comes when it comes and you go with it. You go with the nudges. That's very important. So I'm gonna grab the link here and drop it in the chat. But also if anyone here um, has any other questions, just ask me. Let me just find my link. Hold on. There it is. So I'll also drop it in the Soulfully Aligned Facebook group. Um, Lena's here. Hi, Lena. And Crystal, hi. Just seeing your comments now. Okay. So when you're in the Zoom, you can definitely chat and uh, ask questions and that sort of thing. When you're watching it stream in the Facebook group, you can only make comments in the chat, and that often I don't see them come up right away. There we go. There's the link. So for that. So I am super excited because I just want to help people move past any scarcity, any struggle, and start to be able to shine and bring forth what it is that you want to bring forth in the world in your own unique way. So if you have any questions at all, reach out, just send me a message on Facebook or through my email if you're on my email list. And I'm happy to even meet with you and chat. If there's any other support I can give people as far as the payment plan, we can extend it out over 6 months. I'm fine with that. That is, that's what's helped me get through a lot of that scarcity in my life. So I have had a past of a lot of scarcity mindset. I grew up with it. I've been through a bankruptcy in my late 20s, right? And it was the most humiliating experience for me at that time. And it took a lot of healing work and I know a lot of women that are single moms and struggle. They know what it's like. I mean, I've been to the food bank to feed my kids, and it's just not fun. And we deserve more. You deserve more. And so it's not even about just the money, it's the freedom, the lifestyle. So, as I said, it works in every way that you desire. So, if you have plenty of money, don't worry, we'll keep going with other things. It's about continuing to grow self-awareness, higher consciousness, and expanding. You know that feeling you get, that yearning of like, I couldn't stop doing this even if I tried because it slipped some impulse pushing me forward. That's your soul. So thank you all for being here. Um, do you have to be ready or do those blocks get addressed? Oh, yeah, that's what we address. Absolutely. Not only we can do one-on-ones, but we can also address them in the nest where there is a whole uh, gathering circle of wise women at all different levels. So, and I'm in there too for the questions. So, perfect. Okay. If you have any other questions, just stay on. You are so welcome. And just reach out, right? I'm here for you. All right.